Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019 with the Rude Man. We're back on Honeydew Farms XL. And the last episode I did quite a bit of work, but I didn't get to the picking up of the grass, so I need to do that because that's what I said I was going to do in the next episode. So let me grab my quicker picker up, or what's this guy doing? All right, I think he's done, so let's get him wound up here. And I'm just going to move him over to the next field and get him started again. We did corn on this one. I'm going to do... what else was I going to do? Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. I can't remember. I did mention what I was going to do. I was going to do corn and soybeans, I think. Yes. Now, I do have some soybeans. But it wouldn't hurt to do some more. Right. Let's do that. We'll do this field in... I tell you what, since I've already got one soybean, let's do this smaller field in soybean. And we'll do the big one there in corn. Since I already have corn going here, let me just run over here and start this thing up before I go over to pick up that grass. And let's see. You know what I'm going to do? See, I've already changed my mind. I was going to do grass first, but I want to do this right. I keep forgetting it's better if I do a headland, so let's do a headland around here. I'm really surprised this big bud doesn't do a little bit better. But this is a big piece of equipment. And 16 miles an hour is actually not bad for a piece of equipment like this. Probably rather quite good. I hope all of you are doing well. And I hope you're having fun with your farm, whichever one you're playing. That's an awkward way of doing that, but I did it. Too late now. I'm going to actually hire somebody, and so I don't have to hold the button down. I know I could put it in cruise control, but that's okay. I'll just hire somebody. Just a short time. Darren Manell is on a job and ready for action here, as you notice in the mini map. You go, Darren. Quite a bit of grass there to the right, but I don't own that property. It'd be pretty expensive to buy it just for grass. What else is over there? There's no other field there. That'd be the only reason to buy it. Whoa. There's really no other reason to buy that. There's no land there for me to farm. All right, we now have Craig Dodds working the cedar for the next little jaunt here. Try to get this thing planted before I call it a game night. It's about 6:39 in the late or early afternoon, or early evening, I guess it would be, wouldn't it? Looks like I missed a little bit of straw out there in the grass. I don't like leaving straw outside the field like that. Oh well. It ain't gonna kill me. I don't think. Alright, now from this point, I can just continue on. I'm just going to hire a worker and let him go at this time on this end. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that should work. Who we got? John Tice. Now, we'll move over here to the quicker picker upper and finish getting that grass that I didn't get in the last episode. Man, that just surprises me every time I drop those booms how fast they go. Just amazing. Makes me laugh. I like things that make me laugh. Probably could have got all three, but no biggie. And I did go around this field, all the way around this potato field here. .23 miles an hour, 22, 23. Not bad. Not bad at all. I didn't make it. I didn't make it all the way around. This will give us a little bit of grass to last for a while. Piece of equipment's getting pretty dirty. In the last episode, I did finally set up a pressure washer so I can clean my equipment. I've been putting that off for a while. In the last game, FS17, I had a mod that would come in at midnight and automatically wash all of my equipment. That was nice. I have one similar now that comes in and rides my horses every midnight. So I don't have to ride the horses. What a pain. I mean, it's fun to jump on a horse and ride. for a couple of minutes and then, okay, I've done it. Now what? And so I probably won't ever ride a horse again. I don't know. All right, there went the potatoes. They just changed. Let me go over and see if I can now put that second fertilization on the soybeans over there. Just clean up this row here. All right, let's run up, get on the Rubicon here and see if it'll go for me. There it goes. Okay, so this will be the second fertilizing of this field, and then I think the ones that are already seeded are all done and ready, unless for some reason I get more weeds, which I don't imagine that I'm going to, but oh. When did I get... I thought I weeded this already. That's weird. I thought I had weeded this already. Oh boy. Well, I'll wait till that fertilizer gets halfway down the field and then I'll get my herbicide rig out and finish that job. I swear I thought I had done that. Ashwar. Well, alrighty then. We'll get this one cleaned up. There's a new movie out for the week. Started yesterday, I believe. If you're into superhero movies, Aquaman. And I'm anxious to... I don't know if I'm going to go see it in the theater. I really don't. But I'm anxious to find out whether it's going to do better than the Batman Superman series, and or I don't think it's going to... Well, it might. I don't think it's going to do better than Wonder Woman, but it might. But I don't think so. Wonder Woman was an exceptional movie in my experience. I like the fact that they did the Wonder Woman movie, and Wonder Woman was just kick ass as a I hate to say superhero because the characters themselves don't consider themselves heroes, and that's good. I'm losing daylight. Right, so I'm pretty caught up with everything. As soon as I get that guy, you know, I can get the herbicide guy out. I better fill him up. This is a part of day I like. When the I've talked about this so many times in my videos. When it becomes this time of day, I just like the time of day where the shadow's starting to get long, and you've had a good productive day, and you can look forward to, you know, relaxing for the evening. It gives you a sense of accomplishment. You've worked your butt off all day, and shadows are getting long, you're tired, but you're not done with the day. You still have day left. It's called evening. And you get to relax and enjoy the fruits of your labor. And, you know, it's, to me, it's a relaxing time of the day. It's a good part of the day. You get, you can sit and reflect about how your life was during the day. And, you know, it's just kind of weird to explain, but I like this time of day. You've been out laboring, and now's the time to go back and spend time with your family. Uh-oh, what happened over there? He's done, that's what happened. Let me take a quick look at that, make sure that's the case. Right, let's go out here to soil composition, and we're at 7 here. Let's turn the weedy thing off. Yep, we're fully fertilized. It does need weeding though, so we'll get that done. Some of my equipment got a little bit dirtier than others. In fact, the Rubicon doesn't seem too bad. Tires are dirty, but other than that, it doesn't seem to be too bad. That plow's pretty dirty. All right, there goes the weedy doodle doo. This is dirty. That's filthy. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I put it on the other side of the building. What was I thinking? Right, I've never used one of these in FS19. See, it should work exactly the same. They don't look any different. Maybe. R. I guess I could slow my boots down so I'm not running so fast. I think we only have to wash one side and the rest of it gets clean. Looks pretty clean. Let's look at this guy. Is that going to get clean? Because it looks like the tractor cleaned up. Oh yeah, there it goes. It's cleaning up. Alright, just takes time. I'm surprised the windshield wipers don't come on. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? If spraying this thing down and make the windshield wipers run. Alright, well, that's looking good. What a pain in the ass that's going to be, though. That's pretty dirty too. Alright, here's the plow. Let's go wash the plow up. Does the big bud not get dirty? Imagine that. Look at that. I don't think the Big Bud gets dirty. They didn't make it capable of getting dirty, I guess. Which makes me wonder. Now, see, this Big Bud is not one of mine. Do they not? They are in the game, aren't they? Big Buds. Did they make them so they don't get dirty, or am I just missing something? It looks like the wheels are dirty. Huh. Maybe they get dirty at different levels. Let's see. Let's see if these wheels will clean up. They do. So it does get dirty. It just doesn't show it as readily. Boy, you'd think it would, wouldn't you? That white. Because the tires were clean now, and they were dirty. They weren't terribly dirty, but they were dirty. The plow, on the other hand, is filthy. It's just muddy dirty. As it would be. That's its job, is to get dirty. And it does it very well. Okay. So the Big Bud does get dirty. Good to know. Alright, let's go check on stuff. This guy's done, evidently. Put him away. Alright. Let me get out of here. I've only got it set at 3, so I'm only... I want to do... I'm going to throw... Well, where should I do this? Well, I got a lot of room here. I could put more sheds in if I need to. I think I'm going to put it on the road, though. Let's do... Let me do my... where is it? I gotta find it first. Sell point. Alright, I want to put it kind of on the road. But... I can always move it later. I hope I didn't get too close to the field. No, there's plenty of room there. I've had worse than that. I think it's okay. And then let me grab this. I want to sell a little bit of the straw. I don't need that much. And I want to see what kind of price I get. Dang it! That thing jackknifes easy. Well, that's going to take a while. I wonder if it still fills when you're not in it. Because I know when you're not in it, it stops emptying. No, look, it looks like it's still filling. So it's just the emptying part that you're not getting. Let me kick this up into 5th gear. Yep, it still looks like it's filling. That's good to know, that it will fill and I can go and do something else. I thought it was pretty full though. Well, guess it was. I just didn't wait long enough. I'm impatient. I can't help it. Looks like the cedar is done. So let's switch to, what did I say, soybeans? I didn't get this end limed. Darn. I don't think it makes that much difference. I don't think the yields will be terribly less if that one little patch didn't get limed. Yeah, the back of this one. Now this big bud I've used quite a bit more than the other one. And it really is dirty. You can see it. Look at the back end of it. It's just filthy. Where it would be collecting dirt and mud and stuff. Good old Jonathan's on the job. I'm in kind of a mellow mood today. You ever have one of those days where you just can't think about anything to talk about? Kind of having a day like that. There's just nothing on my mind today. I'm just kind of mellow. Just relaxing. Part of it is that I know I wasn't going to talk about timeline because of the end of the year holiday season, and I'm pretty sure you might see this, you know, close to or after the new year. But the reason why I'm kind of mellow is I sat down and I did about 6 or 7 hours of videos, and 6 or 7 hours is just the recording part. I now have hours and hours of work to take the 6 episodes I'm going to get out of this, 6 or 7, and edit, render, and compress, and then upload up to YouTube so that I've got enough to get through the holiday season, which I am talking about and said I wasn't going to. That might be a little bit of the reason why I'm kind of mellow, is I'm tired. I've been recording and talking for, like I said, over 6 hours. Almost 8 hours, actually, because I edited some stuff out. So that didn't work. The Edlin didn't help me there. He didn't get all the way through. I'm going to have to come back and clean that up. Oh, well. Yeah, so I'm kind of talked out, if you will, doing these back-to-back like this. We're watching paint dry now. Okay, let's run around and see what else is going on. This is dirty, it needs washing. I could check on the animals, see how they're doing. The deer doesn't look like it's all that dirty, does it? But I'm telling you what, that trailer sure does. That trailer's filthy. Look at that. Some things do tend to look dirtier. I think it's kind of strange. Could be the color. It's kind of a off-white, kind of a beige white. What do they call that? Eggshell. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of, it's not really white. It's kind of a yellowish type color. All right, another one bites the dust. Oh, I was working on straw too, wasn't I? Don't hit the header. Wrong truck. There we go. All right, so we have 300,000 here. Let's see what kind of a price I'm gonna get out of this. I might have to go in and see if I can do anything with that trailer. I doubt it. Oh, I forgot to look to see how much I got. Oh. Well, let's see what the second one is, and the first one had to be at least that much, if not more, depending on the economy. Okay, 20,000. So I probably got 40,000 out of that. Not bad for straw, if you know what I mean. All right, well, we're doing nothing else. Let's look at animals, see how they're doing. Chickens are doing good. The cattle are doing good. They could use a little bit of food. Top it off, I guess. The sheeps are doing excelente. Pigs are doing fine. They're fine, dandy, fine. I need potatoes for the pigs. If I fill up the with pig food, which I have, the pig food puts everything in there. I've not given these animals anything but mixed rations. And as you can see, the mixed rations filled up the corn, the wheat, the barley, the soybeans, canola, sunflowers, and halfway the potatoes and sugar beets. So I actually wouldn't have to grow anything else, just use the pig food, and I'd be fine. And of course the horses are doing just wonderful. Everybody's got water, everybody's got straw, everybody's got clean stalls. The animals, let's go to, let me get my other truck. And I'm going to grab some cow food, mixed rations. The cows are the ones that seem to be eating the most, so let's grab some of that, mixed rations. I should have some in here. Total mixed rations. The selected silo is empty. Oh, I must have fed them. You know what? I might not have ever topped them off. That could very well be. I think the first one is silage. I think this one is mixed rations. And that appears to be the case. And it looks like Mr. Weirs is almost done with field number 4. And I've got one more field to do, and everything will be in some stage of growth, of plant growth. Looks like he's done. Alright, let's go clean up that other end that was kind of, he left a strip down there. Not much. Wasn't hardly worth messing with. But we're messing anyway, aren't we? All right. Let's head over to our last field over here. Is that a bird? Get away, bird. A lone bird. Is that a bad omen? All righty, it's the field clear on the other end here. What should I do? You know, I didn't get many oats. I might go oats with this one. And then we'll work on things like sunflower seeds or something. You know, I like the air seeder in FS17. I had a couple of them, I had like a John Deere air seeder, and I had a Case International. I've actually grown to like this one quite well as well as the other two. I didn't think I would. I had never used this one before, but I kind of like it. I think it works just perfectly fine. All right, we got Harold Teague on the job. Oh, I made it. I didn't think I was going to make that turn. See how much it's going to take. There's 32,000. These animals eat a lot. Seriously, they didn't take it all, but boy, it took the lion's share of it. Almost 90% of it. 88% there it took. That was the mixed rations. Alrighty then. Well, I think I'm pretty much caught up. I'm ready to go as soon as that field is done up there that I just started seeding. As soon as it's done, I'll be ready to jump into the next farm day and get ready for a new harvest. So I hope you had fun. I'm going to end the episode here. If you did, give it a like, share it with a friend, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you back on the farm the next episode. In the meantime, happy farming.